Alright, so here's where we are. Got my accessories all together. Got the carburetor on. Temporary air cleaner. I had to change to this cable for the throttle cable. So I have my fuel line running to the carburetor. I have insulation around it over there because it's kind of close to the exhaust. Maybe not that bad. I had a truck with a vapor locking problem. I don't want to go through that again. $15 insulation. Don't have to worry about it. We got this set to somewhere between 5 and 5.5. I also have this hooked up to my transmission. Now this is obviously low pressure. I think it goes to 140. Yeah. So this is how I'm going to test if my TV cable's in the right spot. I have a high pressure, but I'm only going to be checking, around 50 to 80 or something in there. So right now, I just made a bracket for my return spring we're going to put on. I think today we're going to try to start it. So oil, prime it with an old distributor. I'm going to throw antifreeze in here. So this is an old distributor turned into an oil primer. This is an old Vortex distributor. So we're going to make our own simply because this isn't mine. I borrowed this one to use. Unfortunately, it's too far under the cowl. I can't get my drill on. So it's not mine, so I can't modify it. This one is mine, so I can modify this one. Got a melanized gear out of it. We gotta figure out how to take this off. Alright, so with all that out of the way, I'm going to weld the net on the end. That's what we're going to do. Alright, here we are. picking up oil. Last time I used this, I was drilling metal, and I turned it down. We're gonna turn it. Obviously, we got to turn that puppy up. Let's get oil priming. I feel like I should clamp that so I don't do that. Have you guys getting oil? I'm getting oil. Alright, so one thing I am going to have to watch is my intake lifter or push rod, rocker arm. We're going to watch our intake rocker arm, and when it goes down, that's when I'm going to know I'm getting close to top dead center. Dang it. Alright, we rotated the engine a little bit. Let's see what we can do now. Okay, my exhaust is going down. I think now all of my rocker arms are getting oil. Right now my rocker arm is moving. Let's see which way we're going now. Going up. So if I can put this on top dead center, then I don't know where my distributor goes. Alright, here we go. There's my mark. Between the power steering hose and radiator hose, I really got my work cut out for me here. There's 6, 4, 2. Alright, so we have have it set at top dead center. Fortunately, I nicked my valve cover. I was installing the engine, so that's unfortunate. Alright, so I think we're about ready. The plug wires didn't go in as pretty on this side as they did this side, so I may revisit that later. I just want to start it up. Got a return spring hooked up. So I haven't ran gas through this carburetor yet. We're about to find out. Regulator is set to 5.5, somewhere in that range. I had to go to a universal type reservoir. My original one was cracked, and then I got a factory replacement, and it did not fit. So it probably would fit if I still had it over there, but obviously we don't have it over there anymore. So I need to set my tachometer before I fire it up. I haven't had the battery connected since I've done all the wiring, so there's a lot of unknowns there. I feel good about it. Let's hope that there's no problems. Alright, it's full. It stopped. Gas is in the carburetor. Should be just circling around. Oh, I forgot.